It's the 12th of July 1943 in bustling New York. Today marks the birth of one of the most respected editors in the film industry, Walter Scott Murch. Walter is an American film editor, director and sound designer known for his editing work on Apocalypse Now, The Godfather Part 3, The English Patient and Ghost. Although Walter's work is some of the best in the business, today we will be talking about his famous rule of 6. These rules consist of emotion, story, rhythm, eye trace, 2D plane of screen and 3D space.
I came up with 6 criteria. If you could say what is a perfect cut, which is dangerous territory, it would look at each of the criteria and say, yes, it did that, and yes, it did that, and it did that, and it did that.
Now that Walter's given us a little help, let's dive deeper into some of the elements. First up, emotion. Murch believes emotion is one of the most important rules of 6.
At the top, the most difficult to quantify, which is that transition from one shot to the next made you feel a certain way. It had an emotion with it. There was an emotional value to it.
There are many ways to express emotion through editing. As we can see in Hitchcock's Birds, the fast-paced editing emphasises the stress Melanie Daniels is feeling whilst trapped in a phone box surrounded by killer seagulls. If this scene didn't have as many cuts, the audience wouldn't be able to connect with her emotionally. Next we have rhythm. Walter states that editing is 70% rhythm and is all about
what you are showing and the rate at which you show it.
Here we have Professor Owen Evans explaining how Hitchcock's Psycho uses a change in rhythm to intensify the drama of the shower scene.
Like when I say Psycho, for example, the famous shower scene, if you tap the desk every time there's a cut in the shower scene sequence, it makes you realise how the rhythm has changed, and of course that's particularly dramatic because of the cutting is done in sequence with the knife and the music.
Last but not least, we have eye trace. The editor needs to consider where the audience's focus will be during a scene.
Do we know where the audience is looking? Are they looking in the upper right-hand corner or the lower left? And at the point of the cut, are we taking that into consideration?
For example, in fight scenes such as this in Legend, audiences may find it hard to keep up with the action on the big screen. However, editors can help us stay focused. Using this circle, we can see that the editor chose to keep all of the action in the centre of the frame, making it much easier for the audience to watch. So that's it. You've now learned 3 of Walter's rule of 6. Try them out and see if you can master the art.
You will discover your own way of putting these things together, and there's lots more to discover.